Okay, so I'm making a pond filter for my turtle pond out here. And what I'm using is, it's this rope handled tub. And the reason I'm using this is because I already have it. It's 17 gallons. I was thinking about using a 55-gallon drum, and I still may do that if this doesn't clean the water how I want it to. But I'm gonna go ahead and test this out. It's 17 gallons, and I'm gonna have my pump, which is right here. This little pump. It's supposed to do 880 gallons, something like that, per hour. So we'll see how that works. I got this off of Amazon for like $30-something. So I don't know if it's gonna be a good pump or if it's gonna be kind of crappy. We'll find out, and I'll leave a review on this. So hopefully it's gonna work out good. But what I'm gonna do is this pump is gonna be down here at the bottom. And then a PVC pipe's gonna come up, over, and down to the very bottom of this tub. And it's going to fill up with water. There's going to be lava rock. There's going to be some filter media in here, and it's going to come up. And I'm probably going to put a hole in here and then a pipe to let it drain out. I may, in the beginning, just let it raise up and overflow the top and just see how that looks. And then if I don't like that, then I'll go ahead and put the hole in it. But anyway, to get started, I'm using this as my PVC pipe right here. And this end came with the pump, so that screws into the pump, and this is just a piece of garden hose. And then I put a clamp on here, and it slipped up over this half-inch PVC pipe. And in order to get it to slip up over there, I had to use a torch and kind of heat it up and then work it on there. I didn't film that. It was a real pain in the butt, but I've already got it. So let's go ahead and screw this in to the pump. Let's take this off. So this is going to go down right here. I'm going to mark this just a little bit above it. This is where I'm going to cut it, right here. So I'm going to keep my tub right here in the swimming pool. So if anything clogs up, anything messes up, it won't spill out onto the ground and drain my pond. It will all happen within the pond. So that's one reason I want to keep it all in here. I don't have to worry about something happening and this pump pumping all the water out of the pond and hurting the fish or the turtles. So let's go ahead and cut this. Boom, perfect. Okay, and then I have my fittings right here that I got from Home Depot. See here, that pump's going to be in like that. That's going to be like that. Let's see how much pipe we're going to need. That's my mark. So I'm going to be putting it in here, and this is about to the middle of the container, so I'm going to cut it here. Clean this edge off here. Clean this one off. And then this is going to go in here just like so. And then we're going to have a 90-degree angle down. This, and then see, I can move this and adjust it however I need to, really. This is going to be up off the ground a little bit, so I'm going to put it about right here. So this right here should be my last piece to cut unless I've messed up or I want to change the design, but that's rare for me to mess up. So see, here at the bottom is a little T. Actually, I may have to cut a couple more pieces to stick off the end. I may end cap them and then put holes in it. I don't know. I want to see how the water comes out. But I do have this T, so at least at the bottom of the tank, it'll spread it out just a little bit. Okay, so here's what it looks like so far. That's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and just see how that water flow is before I put some bigger rocks down there at the bottom. Pretty good flow coming out right there. It may overflow the backside here, which I'll have to tilt it the other way. We'll just see how that goes. Oh man, that makes a really cool stream. Look at that. That's perfect, huh? Okay, that's really, really cool right there. So that's how it overflows. It makes a real wide stream. It aerates the water really good. I'm really satisfied with that. Okay, so we've got our lava rock that we got from Home Depot, and we're gonna go ahead and rinse it because it is full of red dirt. Okay, so I've got the pump, everything in there. It was flowing out perfectly. I've got it tilted a little bit more forward, and then now I have placed in some really big rocks at the bottom, And so I'm going to now put in the lava rock. Ooh, that's red. Should have cleaned it out more. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a second bag of lava rock in there, so I've got to rinse this out. Okay, now for the pea pebbles. Let's go clean those up. So you gotta rinse this right here several times because it is always really, really muddy, and you don't want all this. Look at this mud right here. You don't want all that going into your pond right away. So I've got the pea pebbles washed. Let's dump them in. All right, would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Okay, so I've got the pea pebbles in. I've got the 2 bags of the lava rock. And so I'm probably gonna put another bag of pea pebbles in there because look, I've got, you know, another 6 inches of space, which I'll probably go ahead and put a little bit more rock in there because it can definitely handle it. But anyways, let me go ahead and turn this pump on. Okay, I've got it turned on. It's flowing up through those rocks.
Yeah, she's here.
That is awesome. We've got a couple. You can take those out if you want. Got a couple lava rocks floating to the top. So anyways, guys, this right here is going to work amazingly well. Go around here. I tilted it a little bit forward so that the flow would be more in the front. Yeah, because you can see there's a little bit of brown in the water right there. That's going to clear itself up here shortly. Not going to take that long. So this is going to be amazing for the water quality. I'm super excited. You see the little fish in there? Those are just little mosquito fish. We're gonna go trap a whole bunch more fish, mosquito fish, and just any little small things that we can find. I've also found crawdads in here. They hitched a ride on these plants that I got out of the lake. I'll let this pump run for a while, and then we'll see how it does with the quality of the water. Okay, so here is the filter. It's been a few days, and it is working amazingly well. There's right here Slider, Mikey, who is a girl. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the filter. I put a few plants in there, and this water is, I mean, crystal clear coming out of here. So I'm really, really impressed with how well it's doing. The pool pond is looking amazing. And most importantly, the turtles love it. Look at that, he's climbing up there. He loves getting up in that tub, and he hides under all these plants. So this is my pool pond filter video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really easy to make, and it works extremely well. The water is coming out crystal clear. It's been running for about 5-6 days, and I could not be more impressed with it. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like content like this, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. I'll be making a lot more videos, and I will see you in the next video.